What's going on, e-world? Good morning time, good afternoon time, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. What we have here is a high quality MTB bike. Let me get this name right, because I was trying to pronounce it. Now, I'm not a real bike enthusiast, but I know a really good bike when I see one. And this bike is called the Marin. Okay? It's called the Marin. It's a really good bike. I know a little bit of history about this bike. And yes, this is my bike. God continues to bless. And I have really great friends. However, so let me tell you a little bit about this bike. For one, this bike is not actually running at the moment. It has an issue, which is why it was given to me. This belonged to a really good friend of mine, and this thing has been giving him problems from the very beginning. And he spent a good hunk of change on this bike. And he just got disgusted with it because this bike is equipped with a conversion kit from Grinn Technologies. It doesn't have the phase runner system. It has another system they have, but it does have psychoanalysts and their 212 motor from Grinn Technologies, and this little mini controller, which seems to be the culprit. Now, I really like Justin from Grinn Technologies. I think he's a pretty smart guy. But if you don't know, Grinn Technologies is a DIY company. So they kind of have certain ideologies in place as far as their customer base is concerned. I'm sure they've dealt with a lot of such issues, and that has caused them to be a little biased in their thinking. But from my friends dealing with them, it seems that they think that if you install their products and they don't work for whatever reason, that you did something wrong. Now, my friend is knowledgeable, so he knows what he's doing. So I'm pretty sure he didn't do anything wrong. This is the second time this has happened with this bike, and he never really got to enjoy it either time. Initially, when he installed it, it died immediately. Today, yesterday, he just got the component back, which was the controller. He had to send their controller back to them for them to put new MOSFETs in it. And check this out. They charged him for the shipping to return the controller. And if you don't know, they're in Canada. So the shipping alone was a pretty penny, just shipping it back to them. And they didn't even pay for that. So he had to pay for the shipping. So they sent it back out to him. He reinstalled it. And I think he got a couple blocks and it happened all over again. So we're going to assume that there is a problem with this new motor. There's probably a hall sensor shorted out, as that's the only thing that will short out controllers. But I'm going to find out. That's for sure. And unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate. You know I will get this bike running. But it may not be running off of that Grinn Technologies controller. Not when I immediately get it back running, but I'm going to fix that as well. Because even though it's itty bitty, it's too expensive of a controller to just, toss in the trash bin. No, this is a controller that you repair. But I got to find out what the issue is. But anyway, let me tell you a little bit more about this bike. Like I said, it's a Marin. I believe it's a 29-inch frame. Those are huge wheels on this bike. As you can see there, it has rock shocks forks on the front. Excellent shocks. I mean, I almost want to take them off and put them on my put them on my bomber bike, but they're not wide enough to drop out. But if it was, believe me, they'd be going on my bomber bike. But okay, we got rock shocks forks on the front. We got some awesome, I forgot what kind of pedals these is. But anyway, he's got some really nice high quality. He's got high quality everything on this because he's that kind of guy, man. The guy, he doesn't believe in half stepping. So this is a really nice bike. Shimano derailleur. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-speed derailleur in the rear. Small sprocket up front. It has a zoom seat shock. Check that out. I love those seat post shocks. That will be going on the bomber bike until I get that motorcycle seat. There ain't no doubt about that. And I was thinking of getting a dropper seat for that bomber bike when I don't use the motorcycle seat. But anyway, I'm going too far ahead of myself. But yeah, man, it's got a UPP 52 volt battery. I'm not sure how many amp hours this is. I'm gonna have to ask him, but I believe it's I think it's like at least a 20 amp hour. Yeah, 20 amp hour, 52 volt, 20 amp hour UPP battery. So we already know about those batteries and they're great. I put one of those on that Super 73 build. It's got a full twist throttle on it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna wanna. Let's get back into this. Phone died on us. I had to get my little power pack. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna wanna come back and get this little phone mount. Because that's an awesome little phone mount where your phone just sticks in there. Probably forgot that. But that's an awesome seat, as I was saying. Very cushiony seat. And with that Zoom hydraulic shock post. When I tell you this is a very high quality bike, at least for me it is, and I would think for a lot of other people as well. I mean, look at the handlebars he's got on this thing. Well, they would come on it, and even look at that gooseneck. I never had a gooseneck that had degrees and all that stuff on it. So I know that's quality as well. It's got Shimano hydraulic brakes on it. And these rims are off the chain. Off the chain. And what kind of... even these tires are awesome. But anyway, fellas, yeah, this is gonna be my new mountain bike / e-bike, and I'm gonna ride this thing. Make no mistake about it. I'm gonna hope I can fix this controller, because you do want a little small controller on this bike. I'm looking, and where the heck would I put a controller on this bike? So I definitely want to keep it small. Only thing I'm thinking, I could probably put a handlebar bag or something up there and put a controller in the handlebar bag, possibly, being as though that triangle battery's already right there. But yeah, can you imagine 52 volt 20 amp hour triangle battery with plenty of power on this MTB bike that's lightweight? I felt this bike when it didn't have any of this conversion kit on it. And this bike, I believe, was like, it wasn't that heavy, man. If it was 15 pounds, that may be too much. This bike was very light. So anyway, like I said, unfortunately for Chris, for my friend, yeah, his name is the same as mine. He's not too happy about it, but I'm grateful that he's giving it to me, and he knows I will make the best out of it, and I will get this bike back to working, no doubt about it. So thank you, my friend, and we're going to get this thing up and running, and anytime you need it, you already know what to do. So that's that. How you doing? No, he's not available right now. What's your name? Okay, I'll tell him you stopped by. Sorry about that, guys. My son is kind of popular in the neighborhood, I assume. But anyway, that is my new MTB bike, guys. So yeah, this is a great Father's Day weekend, and like I said before, the Lord is blessing me, and I thank him, and I thank my friend that blessed me with this bike as well. All right, guys, take it easy, take care. Y'all know what it is. Deuces, Crooked Finger Production, we out of here.